Andy, thanks for joining us. That must feel a heck of a lot better.
Yeah, a lot better. I feel like we're back to our old selves tonight. A very confident, dominant footballing performance. I thought we were excellent from minute one all the way through to the end of the game. Only criticism of the first half was probably that we didn't score. We were so good on the ball, we got into great areas, and then maybe in the final third we just let ourselves a little bit down with some quality. The crosses were either a bit too close to the keeper or overhit a bit. But in general, I thought it was a fantastic performance.
You must have been happy that the attitude and the swagger has returned.
Yeah, I think we've obviously been in a bit of a poor run of form. It's been a bad February for us where we haven't picked up a win. We've had some tough games in that period. Punjab have quite deservedly beaten us twice. The two draws we've got during that period at Phoenix was tough to take because it was such a late equaliser. We did play well, and then as a positive, the draw we got against Lordswood to be 3-0 down and come back to 3-3 was a great point. So a little blip. I feel like we definitely had that swagger back today. We wanted the players to express themselves. We wanted them to be confident on the ball. We wanted them to show the desire to get the ball back when we didn't have it. But I think, I don't know, we don't get possession stats, but it's got to be a very high possession of the ball in our favour today. So really pleased with how we've performed, and to get the 3 points, score 4 goals and keep a clean sheet. So it's a great evening.
I know we didn't score in the first half, but you must have been happy with the way that the team started the game.
Yeah, exactly that. I'm going to give one of our coaches, Grant Duffy, a lot of credit for that. He implemented a 30-second retain the ball, get it back if we lose it. So that creates that high press, that creates us more of a tempo. So yeah, that was a great way to set us up today. It gave the players that little initiative. We also stressed to them that we want them to get on the ball. So one of the other targets that we set them is within the first 6 minutes, could we get everyone a touch of the ball? So even if it's short, quick stuff, let's get it moving. So that set the tone, and then I think the performance just flowed from there, really.
Definitely. You must be happy with the spread of goals amongst the attacking players.
Yeah, I think it's something that's been a big plus for us throughout the season. I think Tunde's probably up to 21 now. Terrell's probably well into double figures. Brad must be creeping up to double figures. I'm trying to think and Danny Leah is probably getting close to 20 as well. So we haven't got that 35 goal striker where everything goes through one player. I don't think we're about that as a team, to be honest. We do spread the goals around. I don't think, like, Nathan Palmer hasn't scored for a couple of games now, which is something he's just said to me in there, but it's going to have periods like that with us as a team. Nathan Palmer's work rate and his assists there are fantastic. So it's good that we spread that around. I'd like a few more from probably other areas, maybe like centre halves. I know Strax has got a few, but hasn't for a little while. And certainly in the middle of the park, I think we don't really score enough goals when we have got quality in there. But look, it's the way we play. It's good to see that we've got 4 different goal scorers tonight. Particularly Tun coming off the bench. He's done that twice now in the last couple of games, so it's good from a manager's perspective to have that option that, you know, someone's capable of coming off the bench and getting goals. And yeah, it was really pleasing. Another point is, you might ask me about it, but obviously Rash has come off the bench again as well, the under-18 player. I think that's his 3rd appearance with us now. And I thought he actually had a good impact into the game, so that was pleasing as well. Is
it something you'll be doing more of in the future as well, giving the youngsters some minutes?
I think it's important. I think if you want to build a club, particularly if we can achieve promotion and go into step 4, it's important that you're bringing through your own players. Yes, it's nice to be able to get players in when you've got good budgets, but sometimes that might not always be the case, so it's important to try and promote within. I know we've got a very good 18s with Marlon, and what he's doing with the academy there is going really well, so we do talk quite regularly. Rash has been standout for them this season. Toby's been with us a few times as well, the keeper, so that's been a good experience. And I think it was Brad who played in one of the cup games and then got signed by the team that we played to go and get some experience in men's football. So it's very important to get the youngsters coming through the club. We've got young players that have been in the pro clubs and come through academies, likes of Brad Ryan, Rob Strachan. So I think it definitely shows to have that blend of youth, certainly coming through your club, as well as bringing players in, versus also the experienced players we've got that are a bit older.
We've had a bit of a curse on our centre backs for the last month. How do you think George Snelling did tonight?
I thought he was absolutely outstanding. Him and Strax together was a great partnership. I just can't see them tonight. They never got troubled. They dealt with everything. Obviously, we lost RJ to a knee injury probably 2 weeks ago. He's probably still a week, maybe 2 weeks away. And then the same things, exactly the same injury that Joe Denny's picked up on at Punjab at the weekend. So we're not sure how long he's going to be out for. So we had to act. We got George in. We nearly signed him actually before Christmas, and he went to VCD, so he was playing in Step 4. And fortunately, we've managed to convince him to come and play for us now. And I actually thought he was fantastic.
Yeah, very solid.
We lack, when RJ's not playing, we do lack a bit of vocal experience, and he brought that. He's definitely a leader, but I don't think he put a foot wrong. I can't think anything he did wrong. He clipped balls into areas at the right time. He didn't lose a header. He's big and strong. He's horrible. It's just what you need in a centre half. So really, really pleased with his performance.
Yeah, you need that at this level 100%. As well, don't you?
That experience.
Grit.
He's won this league before with Corinthians, I think. He's played a lot of Step 4 football. It's important that we get a character like that in at this point in the season, just to help us hopefully get through to the end.
And looking ahead, we've got another game in quick succession.
Yeah, it's good. One of the worst things about losing is when you have to wait 7 days or longer for a chance to put that right. So fortunately, we've obviously lost the game at Punjab. We've only had to wait 3 or 4 days to come and put that result behind us, and it's now history. It's done. So Sutton at home, I'd say it'd be a very good game for the neutral to go and watch two teams that really like to play football. They've got some very good players. I think it'd be a great game, to be honest. So we look to continue our momentum from today into that. We've got a nice run of games in March, albeit against some tough opponents, but we've got 5 at home, including tonight, and 1 away. So that's a key period for us. The boys, I feel, are really comfortable here. The surface is nice and flat. It's a little bit dry, but it's certainly a pitch that we can play football on. So that suits us down to the ground.
Do you set yourself any points targets?
We don't, to be fair. The focus tonight was genuinely 3 points, because obviously we don't want to get carried away and look ahead. Part of our mentality building up to this point is, let's just tick game off at a time. 3 points, 3 points. Can we just keep ticking them off? And I'll be honest, we've had a little look at what we think, but it's all what ifs. What other results might go this way? What results might not? So I think all we can focus on is just keep on ticking those games off. I think we've got 11 left to play. We're obviously 16 points clear. Phoenix have got a couple of games in hand, so that could drop to 10. If anyone had offered us a 10-point cushion going into March, then we would have absolutely bit their hand off. So we know we're in a great position, and we know that comes with pressure. We've got a good set of experienced players that showed tonight what they're about, and to bounce back from Saturday's performance and result to deliver that level of performance, that level of confidence, bodes well with me, and I'm really pleased with that. So hopefully we can take that into the rest of the game throughout March.
Great. We look forward to Saturday then, Andy.
Excellent.
Thanks for your time.
Cheers, Nick. Thank you.